has been around since 1980. We are a not-for-profit organization tasked by the Supreme Court of Illinois with helping judges, lawyers, and law students throughout the state of Illinois. And we are tasked with equal outreach so that everyone who is in the profession can get the services to recover and have long, prosperous careers.
My connection with LAP started 10 years ago. In 2015, they wanted to increase outreach to downstate attorneys and judges because most of LAP's presence was in Chicago, but of course we know that attorneys all over the state need help.
At the present time, LAP has expanded services to include assessments, individual therapy, group counseling for men, women, and law students, and we also have peer support mentors throughout the state of Illinois.
I would say for the most part, we lawyers are type A, perfectionist, hardworking, ambitious, and it's really a fine line between taking those challenges and loving those challenges and then letting them push you too far. And LAP is that place where lawyers and judges and law students can come when we've crossed that line.
Our profession is a stressful one, and it's a very demanding profession from a time standpoint, right? A lot of us are thinking about work or doing work 24/7, and people develop different coping mechanisms, I think, to the stress and the demands of their personal lives and their professional lives. So it's important to have a resource for our profession when we see colleagues or when we individually are struggling. We have a resource we can reach out to for help.
As a member of the Illinois Supreme Court, I am the court's liaison to the Illinois Board of Admissions to the bar, and also ARDC, and also the Board of Admissions to the bar's committees on character and fitness. And all three of these bodies work closely with LAP. And quite simply, LAP is important because it saves lives.
LAP believes in collaboration with other Supreme Court commissions in order to service and identify those in need in our profession. We work closely at the law school level, to the bar application, through the practice of law, character and fitness, and working closely with the ARDC to identify attorneys who may need help and who are currently struggling.
I think LAP is important because there are many who want to practice law but have other issues that adversely could affect their ability to do that and need the assistance sometimes from people who understand the pressures of the profession. So I think it's important that that help is available.
LAP also has a comprehensive referral list throughout the state of Illinois. We use this list to identify specialized treatment providers to work closely with those who may have substance use problems or long-term issues that require more extensive help than LAP can provide. In creating this referral list, we look very closely at organizations who can work with judges, lawyers, and law students with a great success rate.
We've worked together with many different cases, and some have been pretty challenging and others have ended well. So a lot of the cases were like that. It's just a lot of teamwork and trying to, basically wrap our arms around them and show that we care and we're very, passionate about what we do.
One of my dear friends that I met campaigning was someone who confided in me not too long ago. He had been sanctioned. He thought he was going to lose his law license, and he had had a serious drinking problem. And LAP came in and quite literally saved his life and saved his ability to practice law.
I have a colleague who was struggling with alcohol, and they had the resources through LAP and went through a recovery program and successfully completed that program. And that individual has returned to a very productive professional life and is doing well.
I back LAP because I think the need for that assistance for members of our profession and law students as well is the need is greater than ever. We serve the public as lawyers, as judges, and the public deserves our best.
LAP is here to get lawyers, judges, law students back on their feet, back to where they were before they had a stumble or a fall. And we can provide those resources to get them back, and then with the goal of them being even better, more resilient, more compassionate, and a better lawyer.
LAP saves lives. LAP saves careers. LAP really brings families back together.
As the executive director, I take the mission of LAP to heart. We are an agency that is safe, that has confidentiality and immunity for judges, lawyers, and law students, so you never have to be afraid to come for help. And we want you to know we are a phone call away so that all of us together can help you and those that are suffering in the profession get help and live long, prosperous lives and have healthy careers. Thank you.